Hi, this is Alex, and today we are going to be making a couple of different types of flower. And at the end, I'm going to kind of show you how to put it together into a flower crown. So you will need a piece of ribbon, yarn, a headband, something. I've cut this one to fit with my model here, but naturally you could cut it to fit your own head. So I'm going to set that aside for now. We will also need a pair of scissors and different pieces of paper for the flowers that we're making. I'm doing 3 different colors and I'm using full-size origami paper just for the sake of making it easier to see. As you can tell, you can make these flowers with any size paper. I did these ones with very small paper so that they could fit on my flower crown, but you can use whatever you want. Obviously, if you're making it for your own head, this size might be the best. So I'm going to move these out of the way, and then we're going to start with a cherry blossom. So cherry blossoms are a very symbolic flower for Japan. They symbolize spring, renewal. They have cherry blossom viewings in Japan with family and friends where they go and have a picnic and watch them and enjoy the spring. So what we are going to start with for that is we're going to start by folding our paper in half. And then we are going to crease an X onto this side. So we just fold this one down. Then open it up, fold this side up to that same point, and then unfold that. The next step is to take this point and we are going to fold this to meet this the center of the X on this side. And just fold that down so it looks like that. So then the next step is to fold this top part that we just took over and fold it to line up with this edge. So it looks like that. And then we're going to fold this bottom line up to this middle crease. Alright, so once it looks like that, you're going to take the whole thing and fold it back on that middle point where your paper meets. Okay, so once you have it here, if you want, you can draw a point, but you're basically going to make the shape of half of a petal. So you're going to cut this type of a shape into it. So just up and then over, using this top little flap kind of as the guide for the top of where your petal should end. So we're going to take our scissors and just cut over, and then you can see there, cut down to give our cherry blossom petals a nice shape. And you can just toss that. And so when we open this, you'll see that we have a cherry blossom. Now you can leave them like this if you want, but it doesn't really sit very flat. So the next step that we're going to do is to fold them so that they can sit flat like these ones I have here. So first thing we're going to do is fold all of these middle creases so that they are all what we call mountain folds, so that they're up. So just fold all of them. These ones already are. Just go around. And this will just make the next step a lot easier. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to collapse them in, and this gets a little bit complicated. So just going to take these, and we want all of them to end up in a semi-neat pile. So we just fold that back, and then this one is going to have to just fold in. Okay. so they end up in a nice little even pile. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this side and we're going to fold a line here. And this one we want to fold back. We have our crease there. And then we're going to leave that like that and then fold this one this way. Just a little same point like that. So it looks like that. And then this is a teensy bit tricky and you have to be a little gentle as we're going to pull it apart. But try and keep those folds together if you can. So just kind of hold it in place and open it up and kind of flatten these down as you're going. And okay, once you get that open, just kind of reinforce your folds down. And your flower should now sit flat. So if you look at the back, you can kind of see where we have the folds that we made and it's just spiraled out. So that is our cherry blossom.